I think my return. Hold on. Check 1 2 1 2. Check check. 1 2 1 2. Sounds good. Well, that would Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of NJCAA Region 12 hoops. It's conference tourney time on the men's side. Starting it right at 9 in the morning, we got Kellogg Community College and Lakeland College. Tom Cavanaugh bringing you all the action through the first 4 games. We took care of the women's slate yesterday. We have our final 6 teams that are set up for Championship Saturday tomorrow, but we still got to get there on the men's side. We're going to start in District C with Kellogg and Lakeland. That's going to be a heck of a game coming up in just a few minutes. We got National Anthem and starters just around the corner. Right after this, at 11 o'clock, will be Mid-Michigan and St. Clair County Community College. SC4 has been playing great ball as we talk to Tim Johnson, SID over at Macomb Community College, and he's the regional director for communications in Region 12. So he knows very well about SC4 and Mid-Michigan. They're no slouch at all. Very, very good program. The winner of this one will play the winner of SC4 and Mid-Michigan. We're all set to go in just a few minutes. We'll get into a few of the key players when we come back in just a few minutes. Kellogg, Lakeland, here from Mott Community College, semifinals of the Region 12 NJCAA tournament from Mott in just a few minutes. As we get set for Kellogg, the visiting team taking on Lakeland College. Let's break down both teams, the tale of the tape for both, and then some of the key players, starting with Kellogg. A 21-5 season, they were 7-5 in conference play. Hailing from Battle Creek, they're coached by Steve Profok, assisted by Muhammad Al-Ghabani and James Moore. Kellogg had to take down Southwestern Michigan 69-61. That was last week to advance this semifinal. Mikhail Miller with 18 points and Kamarion Tucker had 11. We'll get into those guys in a minute, but the big stat that stood out was 4 different players on this Bruins team had 10 or more points, and that's going to be a key for later today. Watch out for Kamarion Tucker, averaging just under 13.5 points a game, 47% from field goal range, a 75% free throw shooter, and he had those 11 points in that win against Southwest Michigan. Jakeem Cole's another guy, just under 10 points a game, scoring 73% at the line and a 50% field goal shooter. He's one of the guards that's going to get to the rim and finish at will. Sam Hoskin, the center, at 6'6", 224 from Renaissance. He's from Detroit. Sam Hoskin, 11.5 points per game, 6.8 rebounds per game. He had a double-double, 10 points, 12 rebounds against Southwest Michigan in that W. Starting 5 for them is going to be Kamarion Tucker, Jakeem Cole, Kobe Watson, Sam Hoskin, and Mikhail Miller. Miller, with those 18 points, he averages 6.5 per game. On the Lakeland side, they're hailing from Kirtland, Ohio. A 23-3 record on the year, 14-2. And they were able to clinch the OCCAC Conference Championship with a win over Edison State last Saturday. They won that one 111-81 in regulation, scoring 111 points in a junior college basketball game in regulation. That's impressive. Alex Benson, 26 points, and Jerion Mayo with 18. There were also 5 players in double figures in that game as well, so both of these teams are sharing the rock. 5-game win streak for Lakeland and a 4-game win streak for Kellogg. One of those is going to be snapped today. In the white is going to be Lakeland, wearing their dark navy blue black jerseys is going to be Kellogg. Your top scorers for the Lakers of Lakeland. Alex Benson, 14.5 per game. 70% free throw shooter. He had 26, as we mentioned, against Edison State. Jerion Mayo, 6'4", 175. He's from Lima, Ohio. 19 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, and he's shooting it 83% at the line. We're all set to go here from Mott Community College. First game of the day of 6. Tom Cavanaugh taking you along for the first 4. Chad Toms will take you the rest of the way. And the Lakers win the opening tip. Start time at 9:04 a.m. Glad to have you along on this beautiful Friday morning. Driving to the cup on the outside is Justin Covington. It's Covington, Olare, Daniels, Mayo, and Benson. Good defense here from Kellogg. Right around the arc. The ball's in the short corner on the far side. Backing them down. Olare kicks it out for 3. Covington misses. And the second chance bucket is good. Jerion Mayo with the offensive rebound. First 2 points of the night, or the morning, go to Jerion Mayo and the Lakers. Almost stolen there by Mayo. Ball's in the middle, now kicked to the corner. Kellogg, 84 points per game, 81 for Lakeland. Popped out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Bruins. You're looking at these two teams field goal percentage-wise. Kellogg shooting at 45%, just 43 on the Lakeland side. Kellogg scoring just a few more points more on average. Pull-up jumper. That's good. Mikhail Miller feeling it early on. The freshman from Indianapolis. P.J. Daniels handles the ball across the timeline, looking for a curling Covington at the top. Now it's Mayo on the left wing. Great defense to stop him. Mayo wanted to take it to the lane there. It was all Mikhail Miller. Check that. It was Sam Hoskin on defense. Looking to shoot. Covington tries to drop it to Olare, and it's headed down the other way. He tried to save it, but had a foot in bounds. Or out of bounds, excuse me. It's a turnover there with 18:29 to go in the first. Top of the key, it's Miller. Going to push it into the corner. Here's a jumper. Off the back iron, misses, and a rebound comes out to the Bruins. Jakeem Cole at the top, kicks it back over to Kobe Watson. Now it's inside for Hoskins. Good ball rotation here to start, and even better defense. It's man-to-man right now for both teams. At the top, Kamarian Tucker kicks it out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put something up. That ball's off the mark. Nice rebound by the Lakers, and they're off and running. Here comes Benson down the lane. Loses the ball for a moment. Gives it to Mayo. Double clutch in the lane, and he's stripped. Pull-up jumper for Kellogg. Off the mark. And saved out of bounds. Sam Hoskin is able to smack the ball right off of P.J. Daniels. Never mind, it's going to be a Lakeland ball. They call it down for the Lakers. Benson's going to get a screen. A lot of pick and roll action here early on. It's a pass and pick to your passer. It's what we're seeing from a lot of these first couple of plays. Here's Mayo for three. They're going to call an offensive foul as he drains the three-pointer. I'm going to call that on Alare there. On Semaine Alare, sophomore from Columbus, Ohio. 84% free throw shooter. 10 points. He was 5 of 5 from the field against Edison State in that big 111-81 win last Saturday, clinching the OCC AC championship. Here's a jumper. Good. Kamarian Tucker gets that one to go, and it's a 4-2 game. Kellogg on top. Benson drops it off. Nice wraparound layup from Alare, and we're even at 4. We're geared up for 6 incredible games of action. Going to be some awesome competition. All these teams fought for their way to be here. Corner 3-ball, air ball, comes out to Lakeland the other way. Benson off to the races with contact. He's fouled but can't get the bucket. 3.5 minutes into the contest, it's 4-4. All knotted up. Mikhail Miller with a bucket. Jerian Mayo's got some as well. Alare and Tucker also scores. Lakeland shooting it at 71% from the free throw line. First one's up, hits the front of the rim and falls down. Benson grabs his first points. Second shot is up, and it's good. Front of the rim. Gets a nice bounce. 6-4. Lakeland on top once again. Lakeland, coached by Terrell Eskridge in his very first year. Nick Mrachik is his assistant. Kellogg working it around the arc right now. Not able to feed it inside. Squaring up to the basket. It's Kobe Watson looking for a fadeaway. He'll take it. Front of the rim, misses. And the Lakers off to the races with Jerian Mayo, pulling up from a mid-range. Off the back iron. Miller calling out plays from the top. Guarded heavily by P.J. Daniels. It's a roll-off, spin move. Thought about it for a moment, then had to kick it back out. Both teams playing great defense. Nobody able to get to the cup extremely easily right now. Here's a strip and a takeaway. Going down, Laker ball. It's Kobe Watson trying to get to the rim there. A little bit of some contact with number 23, Alare, and he just took the ball out of his hands. 15:25 to go in the first half. 6-4. Lakeland, your home team on top. Looking for a chance to go to the District C Championship on Sunday morning. Here's Mayo to the rim with the left hand, blocked away. In transition, Watson threw it away. Now here's Mayo in the corner. Pump fakes the three, and he stepped out of bounds. There's a good look to the corner, but just a foot, maybe the heel on the line there for Jarian Mayo. Miller going to get a screen. Rolling it is Watson, and falling is McHale Miller. Going to be fouled by P.J. Daniels. Daniels' first foul, hailing from Columbus, Ohio as well. He's averaging just under 8 points a game. 33% from the three-point line as well. Kellogg still working it around the arc, looking for that open pass on the wing. Now backing down. It's going to be Jaden Smiley, and he gets the bucket to go. Check that. That's Tyrese Gardner. Knotted up at 6. To the rim. Here's a kick out. 3-ball from Daniels. Just short. Kellogg with numbers. Down the lane. What a bucket from Jakeem Cole. Fadeaway, kiss off the glass, into the baseline. 8-6, Kellogg. Williams. He'll be fouled on the shot, can't get it to go. And 4 new substitutions on that Lakeland side. 2 coming in for Kellogg. Adam Williams at the line right now. First free throw's good for Williams. Freshman out of Twinsburg, Ohio. And he's the only one to stay on the floor here for the Lakers. Dante Harper hops in. Nate Houston. Bishop Thomas. If I can get a look on this final number, Chris Tackett is in the game. Off the mark on the second free throw. Cole to the corner. Mid-range jumper is good. Nice shot from McHale Miller. He's got 4 early on. 10-7 Kellogg. Williams running the point. Guarded heavily here by Cole. Kick out to the corner. Driving now towards the rim, and another whistle. That was Hoskin trying to get in towards the basket there. And he creates some contact. Foul be on McHale Miller, his first of the night. Leads all scorers with 4. First free throw is good for Nate Houston. 6'2", 175 out of Toledo. And the second one gets a favorable roll again. Jalen Jackson will check in after the free throw for Kellogg. Here's the inbound pass, a full trap from Lakeland, putting the pressure on, down by 1. Pushing up the floor, Jakeem Cole at the rim. That ball was tipped in the air. Chris Tackett got a piece of it. Here's Tackett to the rim. He'll take flight and lay it in. 11-10 Lakers, 13-12 to go in the first half. Full court trap here. Jackson got to get it up the floor to the middle. Now it's in the corner. 3-ball. Just misses short from Tyrese Gardner, and we got a foul. On the rebound there after Gardner's 3-pointer, so it's going to be on the floor. Check that. It's going to be a shooting foul. I guess going up with it was Isaiah Moore. Must have gone up with a second chance. The first free throw rattles around and falls out. Isaiah Moore from Three Rivers, Michigan. He's 6'5", 225. Averaging just under 9.5 points a game. 83% free throw shooter. Also 5.5 rebounds per game from him as well. Second one's good. And now Kellogg's into the press. Let's see who can have an easier time of breaking it. Williams going to get a screen here as he gets across half court. Williams to the cup with the right hand. That's good. 2-point lead now for the Lakers, 13-11. It's in the corner, and we got a timeout on the Kellogg side. Trapped in the corner, nothing for the Bruins to do, and we're going to take a quick break with them as well. 13-11, good start to this one with 12:41 remaining in the first half. Lakeland on top of Kellogg from game one. Back has the Kellogg timeout. A little less of a press here from the Lakers, but a little more deflection and a turnover, and it comes right back to the Bruins. Out of nowhere comes Isaiah Moore to take that away. Now being trapped on the sideline. That was Therese Gardner. And another foul from Kellogg. Check that, another timeout from Kellogg. They're going to call a 30-second one this time here. Just four timeouts remaining on that Bruins side. So on the same last two possessions, one trip up the court, they got to burn 2 timeouts because of how effective this Laker press has been. Doing a good job of trapping Kellogg, not able to find a way or an outlet pass out of that trap. So we got 12:23 remaining in the first half. Appreciate you joining us on a Friday morning, bright and early. It's a full slate of basketball here from the NJCAA Region 12. Semifinals today, and then the championships for the women's is going to be tomorrow, and the men's championship Sunday. Isaiah Moore with the rock, gives it up to Jalen Jackson, directing traffic. Now Keontae Whitaker, ball handles. 7 seconds, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson swings it around, another double team, got to put a shot up. Rejected. Chris Tackett said, not in my house. At the last second there, he's able to swat that away, but once again, really good defense from Lakeland, limiting the chances for the Bruins. Now backing him down for a quick bucket is Sam Hoskin. Check that was Nate Houston once again. And there's Isaiah Moore missing a layup. We got a foul. Nate Houston showing up early, 4 points leading the team. Mikhail Miller with 4 on that Kellogg side. Gardner going to be shooting 2 here after that foul. First one, drainage. 15-12 Lakeland. Winner will take on either Mid-Michigan or St. Clair County Sunday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Gardner's second is good. So it's a 2-point game. Williams bringing it up the timeline, right to left. Lakeland in their white jerseys with blue lettering and numbers. In the lane, beautiful shot. Adam Williams sinks it and makes it a 4-point game once again. Here's Kellogg on the attack. Moore at the very top. Sort of on the wing. Now here's Jackson at the key. Backdoor cut. In and out of the hands. And a turnover. Bodies flying around. Jackson's able to corral it. Gardner going to work in the post. He'll put it up. Rolls around and pops out. Now here's Moore to the rim. Tries to dump a pass off on the block and gets past the hands of Gardner. It's another turnover. 5 turnovers early on for Lakeland, 3 on the Kellogg side. Check that now, 4 on the Kellogg side. 11 minutes remaining in the first half, 17-13. Lakeland on top looking for more. Corner ball, 3. Oh, rolls around on Alex Benson and falls out. Good shot. Brandon Moore goes over and back. This Laker defense is posing issues. And you can see it by their final score against Edison State in that OCC-AC championship, 111-81. It's a wide margin of victory. I know they scored a lot of points, but still limiting to 81. Very solid. Mayo, spin move in the lane. Swatted by Isaiah Moore. In transition now, come the Bruins. Gardner loses it as he was trying to Euro around. Lakeland, 3-on-1, to the rack. Jamming it home is Kamari. Check that, Alex Benson. 19-13, Lakeland up by 6, and we got a timeout on the floor. Benson jams it home to put his team up by 6. Lakers with the lead. Coming out of the timeout, Kellogg needs to devise some sort of game plan to break this press and have a little easier time with the Laker defense. It has been pretty appalling what we've seen from the Lakers defense so far. Not so much Kellogg turning it over, they only have 4, but just the pressure, the man-to-man defense we're seeing from Lakeland and how good it is. Across center court, Isaiah Moore. One player from each team ready to check in. Brandon Moore gives it to Isaiah Moore in the corner, and he was out of bounds. Another turnover. That time just a foot on the line. And with 10:01 remaining in the first half, we're halfway through. It's 19-13, Lakeland controlling this one. Jerry on Mayo to Benson, to the cup, Benson, and a blocking foul. He's going to go to the line for 2. Mikhail Miller going to be called for his second foul. It's a great look for Mikhail for a charge, but his feet just inside of that arc, inside the paint. Can't have your feet anywhere near that. It looks set, just a little bit too far underneath the basket. Under 10 to play now. 6-point lead for the Lakers. They're on the inbound. Get it inside to Covington. Now back out of the top of the key. P.J. Daniels to the rim. Count that basket and one. P.J. Daniels makes it an 8-point game. Some veteran leadership on this Laker team, all 5 starters sophomores. And you're looking at 4 freshmen out of the 5 on the starting roster for Kellogg. Daniels flushes the free throw. 22-13 with 9:45 to go. And look at this press once again from Lakeland. They turn it over. P.J. Daniels throws it haywire. Now going to the rim is Kellogg. Back the other way. Benson. The ball is back and forth flying between the hands. Nobody able to get real control at the moment. Here's a foul. And J.K. Woods is going to the line for 2. That was a great time for Lakeland to really continue to take control of this game and go up by 10. Maybe a bounce pass there underneath. It was a 3-on-1 underneath the basket when they caused the turnover from Kellogg on the trap. Woods misses the first free throw, knocks down the second. 22-14. Daniels fakes the three-pointer from deep. Swing around to the corner. Benson launches off the back iron. Will an offensive rebound occur? Yes! It's Olare to the rim. He'll kiss it off the glass and in. 10-point lead for the Lakers. Here comes that trap in the corner. Kellogg got to get it out of their own backcourt there. They find a way. Jakeem Cole across the timeline. He's got Brandon Moore. Looking for a double screen, Jakeem Cole can't get around Olare. Benson's playing good defense. They just got to throw it up. Olare is able to grab it right off the rim there, and here comes Daniels. Drops it off for Mayo. Benson to the rim with the left hand, rolls around and falls. 26-14. Alex Benson showing his stuff so far, 6 points. Williams right behind him with 5. Under 8 to play in the first half. And Olare swats that away. J.K. Woods trying to go to the rim. Foul is called on Brandon Moore as Jerry and Mayo was trying to take it across the arc. Another wholesale change on the Lakeland side. Mayo will stay in as he's shooting. Chris Tackett back in the contest, along with Nate Houston. Alex Benson leading all scorers for Lakeland with 6. Adam Williams, as we said, with 5. Houston and Olare both with 4. P.J. Daniels has 3. Another trap from the Lakers. Getting it across now is Kellogg. Looking to throw something up in and out of the hands of Nate Houston. Good defense. And we're going down the other way. Another turnover on the Lakeland side. On the Kellogg side, check that. 8 turnovers now for Kellogg CC. Back to the line goes P.J. Daniels. 1 for 1 already there after an and 1. Great control from Lakeland in this first one. First free throw from P.J. is good. 13-point lead now with 7.5 left in the first half. Daniels leaves the second one short. Kellogg got to get in transition here. They will. To the rim was Moore. Second chance shot after the pass, and a foul is called. Jakeem Cole headed to the line for Kellogg. So some quick points here and finding some open shots, that's the key. Some off-ball movement on the Bruins side and trying to find an open man for a quick 3 or something in the short corner. Cole misses on the first one. Still a 13-point game. PJ Daniels has checked out. Dondi Harper is into the contest now. Cole connects on the second free throw. Here's Williams bringing it up. Guarded well by Moore. Williams handling it. Dondi Harper, pump fakes, almost traveled there. You saw ref Lars Murray kind of point at the foot there. Houston on the left wing. He's going to make a move. No, he'll shoot. Way short. Chris Tackett's able to get the offensive rebound. Mid-range shot is good from Bishop Thomas. 14-point lead now for Lakeland. Jakeem Cole, drop-off pass, rejected by Tackett, but there's a foul. Kobe Watson tried to go up with two hands for a jam, and Tackett got a hand on that, called for the foul, though. He looks a little shaken up, that right shoulder maybe, as he was blocking it. Brandon Lane waiting to check in, likely for Tackett here. 6:43 to go in the first half, 29-15, Lakers with the lead. Make that 16 now as Watson makes the first free throw. Tackett will sit down. Brandon Lane enters the contest for the first time. 6'9", 245 out of Willoughby, Ohio. 6.5 rebounds per game. He had 6 and 6 against Edison State in their OCC AC Championship W. Kellogg also pressing, but Lakeland able to move it across much easier. Dondi Harper, he's spinning in the lane, looking to take a shot. Foul called and just rolls off the rim. Almost an and one opportunity for Dondi. Sophomore from Akron. He had 7 points against Edison. Also an 85% free throw shooter at the line. First one, nothing but net. 30-17. Off the mark with the second free throw from Dondi Harper. And Kellogg still needs to get it across. They will. Watson to the rim. Swatted away by Brandon Lane. These big men for the Lakers getting a hand on every shot taken by Kellogg in this first half. Everything's deflected. No easy shots so far for the Bruins. To the rim goes Watson. He'll lay it up and in. That's Brandon Moore for 2. Cut down to an 11-point lead now. Williams up the floor. Kicks it out. Nate Houston. He'll move the ball. Quick shot. Bishop Thomas. He'll miss it off the mark. Brandon Lane. Second chance is good. Huge offensive rebound from the 6'9" center. Kellogg chucks it up the floor there. 2-on-1. Going strong to the rim. Can't get it to go. That was J.K. Woods. Now here's Nate Houston in transition. Up ahead of everyone. 34-19, Lakeland. J.K. Woods with it in the corner. Swings it around. Brandon Moore's three-pointer is short. Off-ball foul as Kobe Watson goes crashing to the floor. Another 4-man rotation here. That's just kind of how Terrell Estridge is running his program so far. It's been 4 or 5 complete substitutions every several minutes. 5:21 to go in the first half. 34-19. Kobe Watson looking to make it 20, and he does. 1-and-1 situation here for Watson. Watson too strong on the second free throw. Benson and Justin Covington running the show right now for Lakeland. Olare rolling on it. Here comes Covington to the hoop. Nice cut from Benson. His floater in the lane is just missing to the right, and we're going down the other way. It's a good stop there from Kellogg. Got to string a few of those together and hit some big shots. The 1-3-1 press working very well for Lakeland so far. Kellogg able to get it to the middle, moving it up quickly. Jakeem Cole, wide open three. He got it. Extends a three out towards the Lakeland bench. That's a big shot, 34-23. And P.J. Daniels coming back off the bench. 4:40 to go in the opening half. Alex Benson with the left hand in the lane. He's going to be called for the foul, but can't get the basket. 10 fouls for Kellogg now in this first half. Benson tied with Houston with 6 points apiece. Leading all scorers, Jakeem Cole on the Kellogg side has 6. He'll make the first one. Up 12 is Lakeland. Game 2 starting right after this one finishes. It's going to be Mid-Michigan and St. Clair County CC, or SC4. Benson hits the second free throw, back up 13 points. And now Isaiah Moore checks back in for the Bruins. Here's Jakeem Cole handling the ball. Right across that Mott Bears logo at center court at Steve Schmidt Gymnasium. Holding the ball, can't get it out there as Kamarian Tucker finally does to Isaiah Moore. They were looking for a 5-second call. In the corner now, quick three ball. All good. Nice shot there from Sam Hoskin. Under 4 to play. 10-point game now, back-to-back threes for Kellogg. And there's an easy 2. Not so much of an easy 2 for Alex Benson as he made it look. A lot of contact there, muscled it up and in. 38-26, Lakers. Hoskin in the lane, off the glass, no good. In transition now, Covington can't get the roll on the layup. There's a foul on P.J. Daniels as he went up with the offensive rebound. Lakeland doing a great job of getting those second chance shots. That has kind of been the story so far besides their defense. Causing turnovers, that's number 1, but we've seen Brandon Lane get a couple extra. Olare's had some extra rebounds, and now P.J. Daniels is going to the line for 2 after grabbing 1. Daniels makes the first, up 13. Are the Lakers trying to make it to the District C championship game against either Mid-Michigan or SC4, who we will see next at 11 o'clock. Daniels, flush on the second free throw. It's a 14-point lead. Kamarian Tucker gets it across. Tries to throw it in to Miller on the short block here, and it's going to stay with the Bruins. Must have got off a hand of maybe P.J. Daniels or Covington. They get it into Tyrese Gardner. He'll shoot a jumper. Too strong with that one. Benson corrals the rebound. Looking to put this one out of reach early. Here's a three ball. It's going to be short from Jerrion Mayo. He gets his own rebound. Kick out to Justin Covington. And now it's in the short corner for Olare. Mixing it up. Spin move. Wow, there's a lid on the basket there. That one popped right out. Good shot from Olare. Miller on the wing. Thought about shooting it. Now it's Cole in the corner. He'll be stopped. Got to give it to Isaiah Moore in the corner. He'll launch a three. Just missing. Off the mark to the right. Mayo tried to go inside to Covington, and it's ripped away. Good interception. Contact, no bucket. Tyrese Gardner's going to be fouled as he was going up. There's an offensive rebound on the Kellogg side after a missed layup, and Gardner has 2 coming. Daniels called for his second foul. Gardner to the line for the second time today. Gardner 2 of 2 from the line. He's got 4 points total. Can't get the first one. 2:32 to go in the opening half of NJCAA Men's Hoops Region 12 play here from Mott Community College. We got semifinals all day long for all 3 districts. Rebound from Chris Tackett, and he's going to be brought down and fouled by Isaiah Moore. And with 2:30 to go, a lot of time left. Those are just free buckets right there. Tackett had pretty much blocked out Isaiah Moore, and he was fighting for the rebound over the shoulders of Tackett, and that's an easy call right there for ref Nick Meyer. Tackett's heading to the line. Sophomore from Ravenna, Ohio. So we said Lakeland, out of Kirtland. A lot of their players from Cleveland and Columbus area. Justin Covington hailing from New Haven, Connecticut, the only out-of-stater in the program. 20-point lead now. Check that. 16-point lead now. Mikhail Miller to the rim. And he's blocked but fouled. Bishop Thomas doesn't like that call. Thought he went straight up, but it's a good move by Miller to go to the rim that strong. You're going to get a whistle 9 out of 10 times there. Mikhail Miller sinks the first free throw. Playing well right now, 5 points. Team leader is Jakeem Cole with 6. Been pretty spread out, and we can see why. Both of these teams had 4+ players in double digits in their last game. Trapping now are the Bruins. Able to get it out to Williams, right across half court. Clearing out the offense. Signaling Tackett to avoid the screen there. Williams wants the ISO to the rim. He gets the foul. Almost put some English on that ball to put it in. Adam Williams heading back to the line. 1 of 2 so far there. And it's been a lot of free throws early on for Lakeland. Both teams have shot a good amount. It's going to be 20-16 in free throws in favor of Lakeland after these 2. Williams gets the first. Up to a 15-point lead. And it's been anywhere from 10 to 12 throughout most of this first half. We got 2:06 to play. Williams sinks the second one. Good shot, makes it up to 16 again. Full trap from Lakeland. Here's Miller in the lane. Rims out on that floater. Tackett gets the rebound, and here comes Williams, giving it up to Don D. Harper. He'll make a pump fake move. Williams at the top, kick out to Harper. He'll launch a deep 3. Bang! Don D. Harper. Another trap in the corner here. Bruins got to get it out. They can't do it. Nate Houston picks the ball up, gives it to Williams. He's in the paint. Goes up strong. That's good. 21-point lead now for the Lakers. Domination due to these turnovers by the Bruins. And it's going to be Kellogg ball. As it looks like it might have gotten off the hands of Mikhail Miller. Kellogg, a solid team at 21-5 this year. And some incredible players, but they're being stymied on the offensive end, just getting the ball across the half court. active lateral feet from Lakeland, and those hands doing a good job of breaking up passes. Hoskin gives it over to Cole, driving hard to the rim. He's going to draw a foul. Can't get the floating basket to go. And we've seen a lot of those as well from Kellogg. It's predominantly because of Laker defense so far today, but a lot of floaters, fadeaway shots, nothing extremely strong to the rim from Kellogg in this first half. But also, you can't, the big bodies on this Lakeland team. Chris Tackett, I mean, he's huge, 6'7", 235, and Brandon Lane at 6'9", 245. Those guys dominate the paint. Kobe Watson, 6'7", at 191 for Kellogg, but that's their biggest guy. No good on the free throw. Either free throw, excuse me. Behind the back pass from Jerrion Mayo. Alex Benson, what a move. My goodness. Under a minute to play. Huge lead for Lakeland. Kellogg will pull a three. Off the back glass, Sam Hoskin gives it over to Kamarian Tucker. Tucker, he'll shoot in the lane. Misses. In transition, Lakeland trying to get it out. It's going to be Lakeland basketball after a scrum on the opposite end between Jerrion Mayo and Mikhail Miller. What a pass from Jerrion Mayo to Benson. Full Jason Williams behind the back. That was awesome. They're going to throw it up for Tackett, and it's going down the other way. Off-ball foul, likely going to be called on, I think that's a Laurie. Check that. That's going to be on Benson. Kellogg able to get it across half court this time, and fumbling with the ball there was Brandon Moore. Had to throw it off of Williams. It'll stay with the Bruins with 24 seconds. 51-28 is your score in this opening game at 9 a.m. Kamarian Tucker on the line. He'll shoot a three. Too short. Mayo. He went over and back. Brought it across and then took a step back towards his bench, and that's going to be a turnover with 10 seconds left in the first half. When we come back for the second half of action, we'll break down leading scorers and some of the team stats that led us to this point right now in a 23-point lead for the Lakeland Lakers. Probably going to hold for the final shot, Mikhail Miller. Top of the key, going to the rim. In the lane. Another foul. It's going to be a blocking foul. Benson picks up two quick ones in the last 40 seconds or so. So Mikhail Miller heads back to the line. He's 2 of 2 from there. 6 points on the day. Your leading scorer is Alex Benson from Lakeland with 12. Miller fills up the first free throw. Lakers might be able to get a shot off here with 3 to go. Miller, 2 for 2 from the line. Now 4 for 4 on the day. Half-court heave from Mayo. Too far to the right and short. 21-point lead for Lakeland at the end of the first half. We got 20 more minutes in the books between these two. And Kellogg going to try to break this press and get it across just a little bit easier, but Lakeland playing some incredible defense, making shots. Alex Benson cruising with 12, and Adam Williams with 9. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half of action between Kellogg CC and Lakeland here from District C semifinals of the NJCAA Region 12. See you soon. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Attorney Matt Norwood. Attorney Matt Norwood supports local athletes and is here for all of your legal needs. Call Matt Norwood today. Also, we're sponsored by Fouch's. Fouch's Pub and Grill has the best pizza in town. Stop in daily from 11:30 in the morning to 2 a.m. right off of Linden Road. Fouch's Pub and Grill. Your score at the end of the first half, 51-30. And that's based on the shooting percentage from Lakeland. They were 17-30 in the first half, just 1 of 7 from three-point range, so everything is in the paint. I mean, you look at the total rebounds, 24-17 in favor of the Lakers. Offensive rebounds as well. Both teams have 6, but, you know, those defensive rebounds, 18-11 for the Lakers. So every time nearly that Kellogg's taking a shot, Lakeland's ripping it off and sending it down the other way. Turnovers are about even. Lakeland actually has 1 more turnover than Kellogg does, but 17-30 shooting, you're at a 56% clip. Gotta love that. Kellogg will start with the rock at the beginning of the second half. 21-point deficit, they gotta start chipping away. Mikhail Miller drives baseline. Doesn't use the glass there and misses. He'll get his own rebound. Kobe Watson inside. Nice move. Off the glass. Not going to go. P.J. Daniels at the top, crossing the timeline with the ball. Going to hand it off to Benson, who will resume his position. A lot of off-ball movement from Lakeland. That's why they're so open. Jerry on Mayo towards the baseline. Now Covington will launch a 3. Just short. Miller running in transition now. Gives it up to Jakeem Cole. Trying to make a decision here. Thought about pulling a 3 from deep. Now he's got to throw it in, and it's out of bounds. Tried to get it to Kobe Watson, but it was too far past his hand. Landed on the baseline. Let's see if Lakeland comes back out after a bucket with that same press that they had been running in the first half. That ball stripped, taken away. Watson, 3-on-1 situation. Jakeem Cole with the left hand. Inside of 20 now. It's going to be a couple of short, maybe 1 long run for Kellogg to get back in this thing, but a couple of 8-0 runs, 9-0 runs would be huge. Here's Olare on the baseline. Passes to the top. Jerry and Mayo's double team. Running a 2-3 defense now with Kellogg. Not enough on that three-pointer from Alex Benson. Mikhail Miller to the rim, Euro step, and the English. What a bucket from Mikhail, 51-34. Timeout called by the Lakers. They're going to talk about it. 4 straight for Kellogg. They're looking to put something together here and go on a little bit of a run. 51-34 with 2 minutes gone by in the second half of the first game from the NJCAA Region 12 Semifinals. .17-point advantage for the ball carriers. The Lakeland Lakers, 23-3 on the year, 14-2 in conference. Here's Olare to the cup. Fights off a defender and puts that one through. Out of bounds goes Kamarian Tucker. He took one dribble and bounced it off his foot, or just lost the handle there. Kellogg is starting to kind of battle this press from Lakeland by getting the ball out quickly and rushing it down the floor. If you've seen in the last few possessions, Mikhail Miller is getting the ball off a made basket and rushing down the floor. Here's a jump ball underneath the basket. Are they going to call a foul or a jump? Yep. Thumbs up. We'll make it a jump ball, so Lakeland will have it. 19-point lead for Lakeland with 17:26 to go in the contest. And Jerrion Moore did not wait for time in as he was inbound in that ball. Benson tried to get it up to Daniels, picked off by Miller, pump fake, and one! That's just what the Bruins needed, and Mikhail Miller is delivering. 12 points now, he's headed to the line for one more. Miller 4 of 4 from the line tonight, and that is just high IQ basketball. You know you got a defender right on your backside. Jump stop on the block, pump fake, let him go by you, and a little bit of a bonus with the foul, but he cannot convert on the free throw. Covington into the lane. Deep three from Jerrion Mayo. All net! Big shot from Mayo right there. He's got 8 points now. Miller swings it over to the wing. Jakeem Cole going to try and go baseline, and he's stopped by Mayo, but there's a foul called on Jerrion. Mikhail Miller with 12 for Kellogg. Alex Benson with 12 for Lakeland. What a cut to the rim, and it's blocked, but a goaltending call. Wise call there from Kyle Bowen, one of our lead officials. That was a backdoor cut by Kobe Watson that was rejected at the last second by Alare. Definitely going to call that one. Here are the Bruins in a press. Trap in the corner. Williams got to get it out. He will. Has some room on that baseline. Tried to dish it off to Alare. It's going to stay with the Lakers as Kellogg tried to save it in. Kamari and Tucker off of his hand. 3.5 gone by here in the second half. 56-38 your score. Into the paint. Alex Benson showing his post moves, twisting and turning, getting a little bit of free space. Kisses that off the window. Nice job. 20-point lead for Lakeland. Here's Tucker. And they're going to call another foul on Jerrion Mayo. He might have to come out of this contest right now. Nate Houston will check in for Mayo. Three fouls now on Jerrion. Here's the inbound from Kellogg. Down 20. Still a lot of time left in this game, but it'll begin to dwindle. This score remains the same. Tucker kicks it to the corner. Watson's three ball. No good. Benson going to push it up high tempo and slow it down. Now going to try to drive baseline. Good defense from Tucker. Adam Williams going to try the same thing. He's going to the rim. Good pass over to Alare. Mid-air. Williams went from shot to pass and gets the assist to Alare. Well done. Quick decision-making in the middle of action. Cole getting a screen. Almost had two screens on the same side. Here's a Hoskin three-pointer off the back iron. 22-point lead, looking for more is Benson. They're going to kick it out. Justin Covington, corner ball. Too strong there, but Alare with the offensive board. Turned over. Sam Hoskin, right place, right time. Kellogg got to slow it down and find a way to hit a couple big shots. They did at the beginning of this second half. Limited the scoring on the Lakeland side and had a few big buckets from Mikhail Miller. Watson strong to the rim, and that's a blocking foul. Benson had his feet set, not going to get that call this time, and Watson's headed to the line for 2. First free throw from Watson, short. Couple substitutions. Bishop Thomas, Don D. Harper, and Chris Tackett all into the game for Lakeland. Watson connects on the second. J.K. Woods will come in for Watson after he makes that second. Under 15 in this second half. 60-39, full control of the game the Lakers have. Nate Houston, pass to, oh man, what a look for Tackett, and he couldn't finish the jam. What a pass from Nate Houston. He could have taken that up with the left hand for a layup. Here's Mikhail Miller in the lane. He's fouled. That one's going to come on Bishop Thomas. Kellogg's doing a nice job of going to the rim and drawing contact for some free shots. Kellogg, 25 free throws compared to the 20 on the Lakers side. That has flipped significantly since that first half. Miller's first shot, all good. Back up to a 20-point deficit for the Bruins, 60-40. As we mentioned earlier before a couple times, Mid-Michigan and SC4, that's St. Clair County Community College, they will battle next at 11 o'clock a.m. The winner of this one will play one of those teams on Sunday at 11. Corner kick to Houston. He's going to spin. Spins back. Can't hit the shot. In transition, here comes J.K. Woods. He's swatted away by Bishop Thomas. And as Thomas went for the rebound after the rejection, he lost the ball out of bounds. So Bruins will get the ball back after a really nice defensive play from Bishop. In the lane, spin around, Kamarian Tucker. Doesn't get the roll. Good shot, just a little bit off the mark. Adam Williams getting it across the timeline well, and he's fouled. Brandon Moore going to be called for his second foul in a 19-point deficit right now. Tackett's going to set a screen here for Thomas on his way to the rim. Reach and foul. Another one, this one on Sam Hoskin. 5 total team fouls on the Lakeland side. 3 now. Check that, 2 in this half for Kellogg. First one's no good as Isaiah Moore and Jalen Jackson both check in for the Bruins. J.K. Woods and Kamarian Tucker will take a seat. Nope, Kamarian Tucker will take a seat. No good on the second one. Bruins got to start fighting back here with 13:45 to go. Brandon Moore going to set a screen. This one's down low. Hoskin, strong to the rim, off the glass and in. They've cut it to 17 now. Williams from the left wing to the rim between 2 defenders, and Isaiah Moore digs that out. Jalen Jackson with the ball. Gives it over to Moore. He drives baseline, fadeaway shot, and a foul. Bishop Thomas again. Brandon Moore hasn't been on the line yet today, just 2 points for him. Mikhail Miller with 14 on the Kellogg side. In Lakeland, they have Alex Benson leading the charge with 14, Adam Williams with 9. Good shot there from Moore. They could go on a little bit of a run in these next couple of minutes. Looks a lot more manageable down the stretch. 2 for 2 from Brandon Moore at the line. Just over 13 minutes to play in a 15-point game. Nate Houston being trapped now in his own backcourt. Corner ball is Dondi Harper, and now Nate Houston holds it on the wing. Ben Hamilton in the contest as well. He's in the corner. Harper gives it. Hamilton's three. That's good. Filling it up. Ben Hamilton, the freshman from Painesville. J.K. Woods, nice dump down pass to Isaiah Moore. He falls to the ground and is fouled. Likely offender is Chris Tackett. Yep. Some whistles right after, as Isaiah Moore was going to the line, we got some whistles, and I think there might be a technical. Yeah, it's going to be on Chris Tackett. I guess a few extra words for the referee, and head coach Terrell Eskridge, he's not happy with it. Brandon Lane will check in for Tackett. He didn't like the foul and expressed his dislike for it, and he's off the floor now. First technical free throw, no good from J.K. Woods. 78% free throw shooter on the year. They trail by 18. Second one's in. Kellogg will receive the ball back after that technical. And it's going to be Moore at the line. So more free throws coming for the Bruins. Moore fills it up. Second shot bounces off the front of the rim. Sends it home. Back to a 15-point game. 63-48 Lakeland. Cruising. Dondi Harper, left to right. Spin move in the lane. Good kick out. Hamilton's in the opposite corner for three. A little strong on that one. To the rim. Nice pass over to Hoskin. He's going to be fouled. Might have attempted to throw that down for a dunk with one hand, did Hoskin, but ball was tipped up in the air. We'll never know. Nice free throw from Hoskin. 62% at the line. Another line change for Lakeland. Olare in the game. Covington, Benson, and Mayo and Williams. Second free throw too strong. Offensive rebound to Moore. He's able to put it up. No good on the second chance try. Tried to save it back in, and here comes Jerry and Mayo in transition. He'll shoot one. Second chance, gets his own off the tip, and puts it in. Under 12 minutes to go. Nice bucket from Jerry on Mayo. Taking it strong to the rim and fouling up his original shot. And here's Isaiah Moore returning the favor on the opposite side. And we got a timeout. Officials timeout from lead official Kyle Bowen. I think we have an injury. It might be Jerry and Mayo after he came back down on that second chance bucket. He went up strong with the right hand, missed. He's going to stay in the game. And as he was up in the air for that for that original shot, he was able to grab the rebound and put it back. And you can see him gingerly running on that baseline. Adam Williams able to get it across. He's triple teamed. Got to kick it out to the corner. Benson, his triple. Just a little bit short and to the right. Hit the back iron. Jackson gives it over to Brandon Moore. Inside pass to Hoskin. He's going to go to work. Free lane for Sam Hoskin. 12-point game. Don't look now, folks. It's 65-53. They've cut it to 12. It was 21 just 9 minutes ago. We're going to take a break as Lakeland wants a timeout. 65-53. Kellogg going on a run. Lakeland ball out of the timeout, and they immediately turn it over. Benson tried to throw it into Mayo, out of the reach of his hands, and Kellogg's got the ball underneath their own basket. 65-53 with 11:16 to go. 51-30 was your halftime score. We got a little bit of a stoppage. Shot clock and scores table. Might need to reset some timing issues. And we're back to basketball. J.K. Woods underneath his own hoop. We've got Isaiah Moore right in front of him. Moore will get the ball. Entry pass from Moore is deflected away. Jarian Mayo looks to be just fine running on those legs. Gives it up to the top. Covington, wide open three. He got it. Nice shot from Justin Covington. Puts them back up. 15 points. 2-3 defense now. Lakeland running the zone as it was man-to-man to start the contest. Under 11 minutes to go. Moore pump fakes the three. Drives. Kicks it out to Moore. He'll shoot a floater. Too short. And we're staying with Kellogg. Must have kicked off the foot of P.J. Daniels. They find Moore on the inbound pass, and he gets a roll in. Isaiah Moore slowly creeping up on that list right now. He's got 7 points. The leader is Mikhail Miller. Mayo on the far side wing. Throws it up. Alley-oop! Alex Benson with the jam. How about it? What a toss and what a two-hand jam. 10 minutes to go. It's a 15-point game once again. 70-55. Miller directing traffic high above the arc at the top of the key. Moore. Cross pass all the way. Moore. Step back. That's a two. Short. Rebound comes out to Alare, and we're under 10 minutes to play in a 15-point lead for Lakeland. Mayo able to move more off him. He's going to take a shot, mid-range. Nothing but net. Jarian Mayo. 9 points for the kid. Brandon Moore and Mikhail Miller running the wings right now. Here's Moore. He pulls a three. Foul on the floor. The shot does not go. It's going to be on Benson. Off-ball foul. And another technical foul. This one coming on Alex Benson. Coach Terrell Eskridge is just hands on the knees, shaking the head. These referees are not tolerating any guff whatsoever from anybody. It's a high-intensity game. We're in conference tournament time, but these referees definitely don't want anything being said towards them, the officials that are calling this game, and they're calling it pretty tightly. We've also seen a pretty decent amount of fouls as well. Miller makes both. Back to 15-point deficit. 9:14 remaining. We have game 2 coming up at 11 o'clock featuring St. Clair County Community College and Mid-Michigan College. So Isaiah Moore back at the line again after the technical free throws from Miller. And Moore sinks the first. So chipping away, getting some points back here. The largest or the shortest lead for Lakeland was 12 points just a few minutes ago in this second half. Moore gets both. And it's now 13. Olare is going to come set a high screen for Adam Williams, who's going to the cup. Throws it back out to the top. Jarian Mayo pump fakes to the rim. He gets it to go. Nice job by number 1, Jarian Mayo, who's definitely still hobbling on that left leg, but playing so well. 9 points, 11 points now for Mayo. There's a 3-ball. Sam Hoskin fills it up. Mayo running on pure adrenaline right now with 8:35 to go. That three-pointer makes it a 12-point game, and Brandon Moore called for a reach-in foul up near the Mott Bears logo at center court. 10 total fouls on the Lakeland side for the half, 3 for the Bruins. And another foul, this one on Isaiah Moore. So a second not even ticked off the clock and 2 fouls. Olare inside the paint, tried to throw a bounce pass to Mayo, and he just kicked it. Tyrese Gardner has entered for Kellogg. 8:30 to go. Not out of reach whatsoever for the Bruins. It's a 12-point game. Don D. Harper will get in for Jarian Mayo, who looks to be fine coming off, but you never really know until he gets into a full sprint. P.J. Daniels also took a seat. Kick ball on the inbound pass from Justin Covington. We'll do it again. They launch it up on the inbound. Up for grabs. Here's J.K. Woods, and he's pushed to the ground by Don D. Harper. Another whistle. So with 8:26 to go, there's a chance for just a 10-point lead for the Lakers. J.K. Woods, his first free throw, no good. J.K. Woods, 78% at the line. Just under 6.5 points per game He's got 3 now after that make. 11-point deficit. 8:20 to go. Adam Williams handles, spin move. Tried to kick it out. It's taken away. J.K. Woods, Euro step to the rim. 9-point game now. How about this? It was 21 to open up the half. 23 was the largest lead for Lakeland. And now with 8 minutes to go, it's a 3-possession game. Houston over to Covington, who fakes the 3. He's going to be fouled on his way in. Mikhail Miller, got to be careful now. He's got 3, maybe 4. Third for Miller, so he'll stay out there. Once he picks up that 4th, if he does, it depends on how much time's left if they want to sub him out or keep him in. But fresh legs on the bench with Kobe Watson and Isaiah Moore. Moore with 9. Hoskin has 11. Miller with 16. Dondi Harper on the far wing. He's going to dribble drive, shoot a floater in the lane, rolls around and pops out. Rebound Gardner. Here come the Bruins. Miller slowing down tempo. Gardner, top of the key, 3. Bang! How about that from the big fella? 6-point game. The Bruins come surging back in this second half. What a run. Adam Williams, he's swatted away. Mikhail Miller, a 2-on-1, gives it to Woods. He gets fouled. Woods is back at the line. Down by 6 with 7 minutes to go. Lakeland emptying the tank. They're going to send Deshaun Williams along with Ben Hamilton into the game. They're at the check-in table right now. Swatted away by, I think that was Gardner or Hoskin. Miller brought it up the floor, and Woods can't convert on the first free throw after being fouled. Jerry and Mayo also is back in. Covington and Harper will take a seat. They got 6 men on the floor. They got to take someone off. Houston is going to come out now. One more for J.K. Woods in a 6-point game. Misses both. Rebound from Tyrese Gardner, and he throws it away. Adam Williams down the lane. He'll be fouled. Oh, man. The Bruins were able to get the offensive rebound off the missed free throw and immediately turn it right back over, and it's a foul on the opposite end. Williams will be shooting 2, and Alare going to check back in for the Lakers. It'll be a quick turnaround for Game 2, maybe just a few minutes after 11 o'clock. We'll get that started between Mid-Michigan and St. Clair County Community College. Williams connects on the first free throw. 7-point game now with 7 to go. A lot of time. Williams with both. Gets a favorable roll on that second. Miller leading the charge. He'll give it up to Tyrese Gardner. Gardner going to go to the lane on Brandon Lane. Misses on the spin move, fadeaway. Lakeland has it back. Mayo gives it to Alare. He's on the block. Spin move. Rejected. Keeps the ball. And they're going to reset. Good defense right there from Tyrese Gardner and Sam Hoskin. Williams in the paint. Scoop underneath. Second chance from Brandon Lane on the opposite block is good. Gotta block out the big fella. And he had an easy kiss in right there. 10-point lead once again, double digits. Mikhail Miller for 3! 7-point game once again. Huge shot from Mikhail. He's got 19. Williams motioning towards the left side. Double team, then taken away, stolen by Miller. He's got Hoskin to his right, Miller all the way, and he's fouled. Alare is called for it as he was trying to reject the ball. How about the speed of Mikhail Miller every single possession? This dude on a steal, a rebound, on a made shot is getting that ball and going. And that's been the difference in this second half. Lakeland has not been able to get set up in that press, and it's not helped them at all because Kellogg's getting up the floor, setting up the offense, and they got good shooters. Miller for 20 points now, hits that first free throw. 5:49 to go in the game. It's a 6-point contest. Deshaun Williams checks out. Covington is in. Isaiah Moore, he'll step in for J.K. Woods. Both free throws good from Miller, and full press here. Check that, it's just Miller in man-to-man. Shortest lead of the second half for Lakeland at 5 points. They were up 21 to start this half. Covington gives it back out. Mayo for three. Too short, and there's Miller with the rebound. He's all over the place right now. One-man wrecking crew gives it up to Tyrese Gardner. He goes to the rim. Fade away. No foul. Isaiah Moore is there. The ball falls to Moore on the opposite block. 3-point game, 78-75. Just over 5 minutes to play. Daniels looking for a screen. Olare at the top. Looking to shoot. Gonna drive it. And a foul called on Sam Hoskin. He was straight up. Slid the feet over a little bit to initiate some contact, and that's what led to the whistle. Steve Schmidt Gymnasium starting to fill up here for the 11 o'clock slate. If you're not here checking us out on campus, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button and follow us all year long and all weekend long here as we're covering the entire men's and women's NJCAA Region 12 championships in the next couple of days. Follow us at Mott Community College Athletics on YouTube. Olare hits the first free throw. Trying to give his team a little bit of a cushion. Up 21 to start the half. Thought they might cruise to victory. Kellogg had other ideas. Olare, clutch, hits both. 80-75. Brandon Moore almost travels. He gets it up to Kamari. Corner ball for Miller. Off the back iron. And a foul. Brandon Moore from Kellogg called for a foul as he was battling for the rebound with Olare. Some extra conversation between Isaiah Moore and our head referee, Lars Murray. And so far, I mean, how this game has gone, any sort of conversation, you never know what you might get, whether it be a technical or a good explanation. I guess it's just the tone and how you ask. Olare, 3 for his last three free throws. Well done. 11 total points for Ansumane Olare. Williams and Mayo also with 11. Leading the way is Benson, 16 points. Make it 12 for Olare. 4 straight free throws, and those have been big ones. Miller splits a double team, gets it up to J.K. Woods. Got to hand it back to Miller on the left wing. Isaiah Moore squares up to the basket. He's got Olare all over him. 4:45 to go in the second half. Miller looking for someone in the middle. He's got Moore on the block. Fadeaway jumper. Good! Timeout called by Kellogg. 82-77. Clutch shot from Isaiah Moore. That's big time. 5-point lead for Lakeland. They're clutching to it right now with under 5 to play. We're going to take a break with these two teams. Be back in a minute for the conclusion of this opening game in the NJCAA Region 12 semifinals here from Mott Community College. appreciate you tuning in out there on a Friday morning. If you're at work, at class, or just hanging out and having brunch. Glad to have you along today. It's a 5-point game. What a comeback we've seen from Kellogg so far tonight. 21 points down to enter the second half. They trail by 5, 82-77 with 4.5 left to play. Mayo will take an awkward shot there. Offensive rebound from Alare. He can't get the second chance to go. P.J. Daniels with another offensive rebound. Big shot there from Lakeland to keep a cushion. J.K. Woods going strong to the rim. No call. Rebound comes out to Covington and the Lakers. 4-minute mark now. Daniels with the ball handling on the opposite wing. Terrell Eskridge, head coach of the Lakers, calling out plays from the sideline. Nate Houston now, between the legs. Here's Mayo, guarded by Moore, going to get a screen from Alare. Alare getting called for another screen here. 3-ball, Daniels, much too short. J.K. Woods gets the rebound, but almost pocket picked by Jerry and Mayo. 3.5 to go in a 7-point game. Isaiah Moore, Mikhail Miller have been red hot. J.K. Woods, Kamarian Tucker with the ball. He's going to get a double screen here. Moore, top of the key, 3, off the back, rebound from Moore, and he gets called for the foul. They're saying he wrapped around T.J. Daniels to kind of steal him from the rebound. Oh, man, that's a tough call for the Bruins there, as there's going to be shots had on the opposite end. Both teams in the double bonus. Those back-to-back offensive rebounds on the last possession, and now a foul coming on the rebound. Daniels will step to the line. 8 points on the night. He's 4 of 5 from the free throw line. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Lakeland. Excuse me, not a double bonus. Just one for now. Daniels misses the front end. Keeping Kellogg in the contest. Mikhail Miller calling for a screen. He'll get one. Rolling on it was Moore. He was open. They're swinging it around. Going to drop it inside. Hoskin. Good look. Off the glass and in. 5-point game again with 2:40 to go. Daniels controlling on the wing, gives it over to Alare. To the cup. Mayo swatted away as he tried to take a mid-range jumper. Moore, spin move around. He's gonna give it to Gardner. He'll pull a jumper. Rebound from J.K. Woods. That ball is free. Nate Houston takes it away. What a defensive play from the Lakers. Going back to what they did in that first half so well. Shot from Mayo. Doesn't go, and we got to travel on the floor as Alare picks up that offensive. I don't even know if you could call it a rebound. Mayo missed everything entirely, and Alare came down with it on the opposite side. He did travel, though, and it's going down as Bruins ball. 18 turnovers for Lakeland in this one has really led to that comeback. Mikhail Miller going to get 2 screens, one on each side. He's going to the rim. Throws it up, can't get it. Hoskin in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball. Jakeem Cole, no. 1:40 to go, and it's a 5-point game. Jerry and Mayo to the rim. Easy lay-in with the right hand. Let's see what head coach Steve Profrock does here. They're going to play on with 1.5 minutes to go. Good pass inside. Here's Gardner on the block. Going to work. Misses on that shot. He'll get his own rebound. Miller at the top of the key. Hoskin on the wing. His three ball is good. Timeout called by Steve Profrock of Kellogg. What a finish to this one, folks. 1:14 to go. Everybody, grab your morning eggs and toast. Lightly buttered, 86-82 with 1:14 to go. It's a close one. We'll be back in a minute here on the Mott Community College Athletics YouTube page. Lakeland's got the ball in the lead, but just by 4 points. Big three-pointer. Mikhail Miller's got 21 on the night. Sam Hoskin with that last shot, he's got 16. Here's a trap on Adam Williams. This could be 10 seconds. Got to get it up. Covington finally does at the last second. And there's a foul on Justin Covington. He's going to the line with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. 10 seconds ticked off the clock there. And in a 4-point game, this will still, if he makes both, still keep it at a 2-possession game. But a lot harder to sink those threes than a couple of twos. Covington is wet on the first one. (87-82) with just over a minute to play. Winner heads to the District C championship game to face either SC4, St. Clair County Community College, or Mid-Michigan. That takes place next at 11 o'clock. Both free throws are made. It's a 6-point game. Isaiah Moore is going to take a jumper. Misses. Rebound from his own team, and P.J. Daniels takes it away, and he's fouled. Hoskin grabbed the offensive rebound, but out of nowhere, the sneaky hands of P.J. Daniels swiped it away. 54 seconds to go, and these two free throws would make it an 8-point game. But as we saw yesterday in some of those women's games, 45 to 50 seconds is a lot of time. Daniels, easy on that first free throw. PJ's got 10 now. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Second one is good. It's an 8-point game. 90-82. Gardner and Hoskin across the timeline. Got to get it up to Miller. Check that. That's Jakeem Cole. Gardner, he'll pull a three. Off the front of the rim. Second chance from Hoskin is short as well. Hoskin gets it back. Fadeaway. Moore finally puts it down with 34 seconds left. Still alive in a 6-point game. Olare keeps it in bounds. Jerian Mayo. He'll take a shot mid-range. Oh, that might have been the dagger right there. Jerian Mayo makes it 92-84. And Kellogg turns it over on their own end. Mikhail Miller, I think, stepped out of bounds as he was bringing it up the floor. Lakeland ball with 26 seconds. Kellogg cut it to 5 with 7 minutes to go, and it stayed right about there. And Olare is going to go to the line, up by 8. Ansumene Alare, 12 points. 5 of 5, 13 points now. 5 of 5 from the free throw line. In some big moments, too. They were only up by 5, and he hit 4 straight to really kind of give them a little bit more cushion. Alarie again. 94-84, back to a 10-point lead with 20 seconds. Mayo still playing tough defense on Kamarion Tucker. Miller, he's double teamed. Moore will shoot from that same spot. This time he makes it, and a timeout for Kellogg. We'll keep it here and preview the next matchup between Mid-Michigan College and the Skippers of St. Clair County. Mid-Michigan coming in. They are 21-7 on the year, 12-2 in conference. St. Clair County, they've been playing incredible ball of late. 23-6, 11-3 in conference. Their best player, Tyler Hamilton, averaging just over 18 points per game. And they took down Schoolcraft to make it here in Mid-Michigan. They beat North Central Michigan in the quarterfinals to get here. So that game is going to be awesome between Mid-Michigan and St. Clair County. Not necessarily going to start at 11 o'clock, considering we're nearing that time on the East Coast right now. But just to give you a frame of reference for Game 2, as soon as this game goes final, there will be a 15-minute warm-up period, and then game time. 12.3 seconds remaining. They took a full timeout. Kellogg did. They're down by 8. Justin Covington for Lakeland will take the ball out. He can run the baseline, considering the made basket from Moore. He will run the baseline. Looking for a man. He's got Williams in the corner, who's tied up and fouled. Winner of this will take on either Mid-Michigan or SC4. And another heads up, if you want to catch that game, it's going to be on the same Mott Community College Athletics YouTube page, but we will be on a different stream. So just head over to the page, click on the Live tab, and you should see the description or the thumbnail video for St. Clair County versus Mid-Michigan. Williams misses the first free throw with 10 seconds left. Not a ton of time for Kellogg to get down the floor and chuck up a three multiple times to get back in this. Second free throw from Williams is good. It's an 11-point game. No fouls coming from Lakeland, says head coach Terrell Eskridge. Tucker hoists a long three, air ball, and Jerian Mayo is going to dribble it out for Lakeland. The Lakers are headed to the District C championship game, taking on either Mid-Michigan or SC4 on Sunday at 11 o'clock. They get a big win, 95-86 against the Kellogg team that did not start hot in that first half, but made a surging comeback in the second, just fell a little bit short. Your player of the game, Alex Benson, with 16 points for Lakeland. And it's kind of a co-player of the game because Jerian Mayo, he had 15, 7 of 15 shooting from the field. Very nice from him. And Ansumene Alare, 14 points. He was 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Give him a lot of credit. On the Kellogg side, Mikhail Miller did all that he could, 21 points, was fabulous, and Isaiah Moore was 17. Sam Hoskin also had 16 of his own. But that's going to do it for us here from Game 1, District C Champ Semifinal. Continues right now with SC4 and Mid-Michigan. We will preview that matchup in just a few minutes. In about 15 to 20, this one will kick off. Your final score, one more time, 94-86. Big win. And they're moving to the championship game on Sunday. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for Game 2. Hit the next link to catch SC4 and Mid-Michigan College for the final spot in the District C Championship.